In this video, we are going to start with a spreadsheet that I made in a previous video, and I wish I could just point and say click the link here, but I don't know how to do that. So you could look at the link in the settings in the comments down below. And in that previous video, we made these are just colored cells that aren't doing anything. They're just going to remind me what colors I want to use later. So the spreadsheet I'm starting out with, it takes the number in this column and looks up the numbers over here to figure out how many stars to put. So like if this goes down to 0.9, you get nothing. If this goes to 3.2, you get 3. Like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the colors of the stars. And so I've got a little list there in column H of what colors I want to use. So if somebody really got 5 stars, I want it to turn gold. If they're getting 4 stars, I want green, 3 stars, blue, purple, red. Okay, so the colors there in H, they're not doing anything. They're just to remind me what colors I wanted to use. Okay, so I'm going to go up here to cell C4 because this is the first cell I want to change the colors of the fonts. The stars are just characters. So we go to conditional formatting and we say we want a new rule and we say we want to use a formula to determine which cells to format. And we're going to format values where this formula is true. And you must start with an equal sign. It seems like you could just say if this is bigger than that, but you need an equal sign. And if you miss it, it's going to drive you nuts until you figure it out. And obviously, I'm speaking from experience on this. So I'm going to move this over so we can just see what we're doing here. So if the value B4 is greater than or equal to the value in E, and I'm going to put a $sign in. If you don't know that trick, I'm just locking it on row 4. And so if B4 is greater than E4, we want to change the font. So I click Format, and then we have all kinds of options up here. You could change the background fill of the cell, the border, the font. I'm going to change the font, and I'm going to change the color to this orange color that I'm pretending is gold. And then I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to click OK. And look at that. It turned to gold. Great. But this one didn't turn gold. Why not? Because this conditional formatting only was applied to cell C4. Now I need to go apply it to all the cells. So I go up here to conditional formatting. I go to manage rules. This is the rule we created, and right now it only applies to cell C4. It seems like you should be able to type a colon and then type through C12, but that's not how it works for some annoying reason. So type C4 colon C12, and now if I click apply, boom, the other one with that has a 5 in it turned gold. So type a 5 here, fantastic. Look at that. This is all working nicely. All right, now on to the other colors. Now that we've gotten this working for the first time, this will be much easier the next go around. So we go up here to conditional formatting. We click manage rules. We've got this one rule that works. We're going to duplicate it. So we have 5 copies. They are all referencing if the relevant cell is greater than or equal to E4, and we don't want E4 all the way down. We want to go E4 and then E5, E6, E7. So we need to go in here and edit this and then just delete the 4 and make it 5. And then I want green in that case. So I'm going to make the color green. I'm going to click OK, and I click OK. And I can click apply, and look at that. It worked. I'm also going to click stop if true. So if we're coming down and we reach the situation that's true, we'll do that, and then we'll stop comparing it. As you can see, it doesn't really make a difference here, but I feel like it's just a good practice to avoid unexpected things happening. Okay, so we got the green. Now we want to go blue, and so we went E4, E5. This should be E6. So we go here, we change this E6. We change the format. We want blue here. Pick a blue you like. Click OK, click OK, click apply. And now the ones with the 3 stars are now blue. And then the next one I want is 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be 7. And then I'm going to change this to purple. Click OK, click OK, click apply. And now the 2 stars turned purple. And lastly, but not leastly, we have the 7. We want this to be, sorry, we want this to be an 8. And then we want this to be a red that says danger. Listen, you really don't want this product because it's really got a low rating. So we click OK, we click apply, and now we can close this. So now no matter what rating something has, 56. You can see colors change. So I think that makes it a lot easier to see really what things are good and what things are not. So just to recap, we already had this table with the stars, and all we were doing was adding the color coding by doing conditional formatting. So we went up here, new rule, and we added one with the formula, and we created all of those, all these rules. Oh, notice right now, when I clicked on it right now, I wasn't clicking on a cell where the rules have been applied. So there's no conditional formatting that applies to cell B12. So since I was clicked on that, I can't see all the rules. But if I say this worksheet, it's going to show me all the rules that apply anywhere on the spreadsheet. And if you're doing this and it's not working right, look here. There's a good chance you haven't applied a formatting rule to the cells that you thought you had. And so this is where you can see what you did there. So I hope this has been helpful.